Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here. Obviously the title for this video actually says it all. I put up a poll just now, like probably a minute and a half ago on Twitter. I put two up, and they're for gaming videos because I've been taking a break from the gaming videos for far too long. I haven't done one in quite a few weeks ever since I stopped doing Resident Evil 7, and then I just got into more of the reviews and stuff like that. But I want to get back into it, and what I really want to do is get back into some of the older franchises that kind of fell apart last year because either my laptop broke down or even before that I was doing finals during my last semester of college, so I was pretty busy, and I just kind of the gaming side of things kind of stopped on the channel, and then I couldn't really pick it up in the summer because my laptop was gone. So I want to get back into the old franchises that I started up. So for the most part, that's what's on the poll. One poll is for console gaming and one poll is for PC gaming. I'm going to do one from each poll, whichever one ends up getting the most votes. So for console gaming, I have Bayonetta 2, which I filmed 2 episodes of that before my laptop broke down. So I have those episodes, and I'm actually in the process of editing them just to have them finished, even when I decide to actually upload them. But I filmed 2 episodes of that after I beat the first game, and my plan was to go straight into Bayonetta 2, and that's what I did, and then I just never got to actually put them out and keep going with that franchise because of finals and everything else happening. So Bayonetta 2 is on that list. Transformers Devastation is on that list, which is somewhat in the same park, actually. I actually uploaded the first episode of that, but I filmed and edited the second episode, but I never uploaded it because I didn't end up doing anything with the third episode, which I have filmed, but I have to edit that, and then I never got to film a fourth because of all the random issues. So I have 3 episodes of that ready to go, or 2 extra episodes, I guess, ready to go. So I have Bayonetta 2 on the top, Transformers Devastation, both of which are by Platinum Games, who made Bayonetta and like Metal Gear Rising and stuff. I just love that company, so I hope Bayonetta 2 gets up there, honestly. Either that or Devastation, but I waited too long to play Bayonetta 2, but I wanted to still put it up to a vote. So those 2 are up there. Fallout 4 is up there because some people have mentioned that as well, as far as liking those gaming videos for Fallout 4, because Fallout 4 is a lot to do in that, so Fallout 4 is up there. And then I actually have a PS3 game up there that I uploaded 1 episode for as well, which was Heavenly Sword. And that's just a game, that was like the first PS3 game that really caught my attention. Took me years and years to get it, and I played like an hour's worth of that game and never ended up going back to it. So those are the 4 console games. On PC, they're all old franchises. Like Bayonetta 2 is something I had never even put up on the channel, but the other 3 games have at least been on there from 1 episode or another. But as far as the PC gaming, they're all old franchises that I never ended up finishing. Killer is Dead is on there. I was going to start that up. I tried a while back, actually, before I even finished doing all my Resident Evil 7 videos, and I just kept having issues. I had Killer is Dead, the Ruby Grim Eclipse game. I was going to start that, but I had a random issue with it after I filmed an episode, so I kind of let that go since it would have been me starting something new. So I left that off of there, but Killer is Dead is on there, which I believe has maybe 3 or 4 episodes. I did quite a few episodes of that one before things kind of fell apart, but Killer is Dead is on there. Outlast is on there, which I believe only has 2 episodes to it, possibly 3. Shadow Warrior, same thing. I think all of these have about 2 or 3 episodes because I was doing all of them all at one time, and I actually had something good going until finals, and that was a disaster. So Killer is Dead, Outlast, Shadow Warrior, and then the other game I'm completely drawing a blank on. I don't even know what the 4th game was that I put on there. There was a PC game for sure that I never ended up finishing. So there's something else. I'll put in the annotations, which I can still do because those aren't going away for a couple of months. But it's 8 games in total, so I definitely want you guys to check them out if you're interested, for those of you that actually watch the gaming videos. For those of you that don't, if you have any interest in any of those games, maybe I could make some videos that are entertaining for you if you happen to like any of the 8 games that are actually on those 2 polls. Would love to know what you guys think about it. Want to get your input. It's going to be up there for, I believe, 4 days, and considering my channel is typically not a lot of interaction when it comes to like gaming stuff, unless I do like live streams. I don't know. If there's no information, then I'll just end up picking them, and I'll probably end up doing most likely Bayonetta 2, just because I've waited forever to get into that game. It's one of my favorite franchises, but I've waited to play so many games because I want to do them for the channel. But I'll probably end up picking Bayonetta 2 if someone doesn't, if there are no actual votes for the console thing. And as far as the PC gaming, I'll probably end up doing Killer is Dead because that's the one that I actually chose to do like a full video on. before the whole disaster. I filmed like a full hour-long episode, and then there was no sound on the game. And I was like, wow, that's great. And then after that, I just ended up not going back to it because I was going. That was still when I was doing some of the Resident Evil 7 stuff, so that's kind of why that fell. But like I said, the polls are up on Twitter. There's a link to my Twitter page actually in the description, so you can just go straight to that and it'll take you right over to Twitter so you guys can check the poll out. But we'd love to get your input if you're interested. If you guys have any other suggestions, because I found out that you can only put 4 options. I didn't know you could do that on Twitter. I thought it was like however many you wanted. But if you guys have any other suggestions for any other games you might be thinking of, just name it if I have it, if that's what people are interested in. That's probably what I'll get to. And then I'll just swap out, I'll just do a new franchise and then an old franchise as well. And just do it that way so I can complete some of the games. I think I started like 5 or 6 games and never got to finish them. So definitely want your input. Whether you're into gaming videos or not, I would still like your input if there's just a game that you think is better than another. Even if you aren't going to watch the videos, just to have some input to see where things are going to go. That kind of disrupts the point of having a poll if you aren't going to watch the videos, but still, just to have some actual interaction, know that someone wanted this game over another game because they think it's better, or it might just be better for me, even if you think it's just a more entertaining game and you think I might like it more. Still want to know, so please go follow the link in the description and vote on one of the games, or I guess vote on 2 of the games out of the 8, and let me know what games I should be checking out or starting up again as far as getting back into my Let's Plays. I'm going to get into editing the old videos that I have just so that they're edited and they aren't just, when I finally do get to the franchises, I have to still go through editing, especially because I sucked at, setting up videos, so I have to do it based off of guessing, how to match everything up. So I'm going to still get to editing those right now. But like I said, I just want to know what I should get to. So 1 console game, 1 PC game, 4 days, or I guess I set it for 4 days, so it's now at 3 days. It starts at 4 and then goes down to 3. So it's got 3 days on it technically. And just let me know where I should start things up again for the gaming videos, because I'm going to get back to those for sure, and I want to do 1 console game and 1 PC game and I'll figure out how they'll be uploaded, but I'll definitely be getting back to, 2 games at a time. But want your input as to where I should be starting off for a console and where I should be starting off again for PC. So please follow the link in the description. Like I said, if you guys have any extra games that aren't in the polls, because I can only put up 8 games at a time, just put them down in the comment section. And if there are a bunch of comments for a game that I happen to have, I just haven't started, then that's what I'll do. So definitely let me know either way through comments or actually voting on the poll, or just let me know on Facebook or however you want to do it. Just let me know where I should kick things off. So please follow the link or put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.